In this video, we're going to be having a look at how to name some more common fractions. If you haven't seen my first video on naming fractions, I'll put a link to that down in the description and you can watch that first. Otherwise, let's get straight into it. So just here, I've got a chocolate bar and I might want to break it up into some even pieces. So let's say that I wanted to share it between 6 people and they're going to get 1/6 each. So what would that look like? I could draw a line down the middle, cut it this way, and I could cut it here, and I could cut it here, and that's going to give me 6 equal pieces. Pretty close. Now if I colour one of these pieces in, I'm going to colour this one here. We would say that 1/6 of that chocolate bar has been coloured. So I write 1/6. And to put it in fraction notation, I'm going to write a number 1. I'm going to put a line across, and on the bottom I'm going to put a 6. As we saw in the last video, this number on the bottom here of our fraction, the number 6, tells us how many equal parts the whole got cut into. So in this case, we had a whole that was cut into 6 equal pieces, so we put a 6 on the bottom. Number on the top, this 1, tells us how many parts we've got coloured, and we've got 1 part coloured in. So we've got 1/6 written in words, 1/6, and in a fraction notation, 1/6. Here we have another chocolate bar, and this time I'm going to show you what 1/8 will look like. So to start with, I'm going to cut it down the middle. Then I'm going to cut it that half into 2 more halves. This half into 2 more halves. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 equal bits. And I said we were looking to have 1/8, so I'm going to cut all of them in half again with a line through the middle. And there I've got 8 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since we said we're having 1/8, I'm just going to colour one of the parts in. This one here. And I can write the fraction in words as 1/8. To do it in fraction notation, I write a 1 on the top, line across the middle, and an 8 underneath. That's 1/8. Once again, this number on the bottom tells us how many equal parts we cut the whole into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our number on the top, 1, shows us how many we've coloured in. So we've got 1/8 written in words and in fraction notation. This time I'm going to show you what 1/10 looks like. Cut here. So it's going to be 1 whole cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. And I'm going to colour one of them. Doesn't matter which one I colour, they should all be the same. I'm going to colour that one. To name 1/10 in words, we're going to write it like this. "1/10. And to write it in fraction notation, we're going to do it like this. 1 on the top, line across the middle, and a 10 on the bottom. You're starting to see the pattern here. The number on the bottom tells us how many equal parts, and the number on the top, how many we've coloured in. In this example, we're going to look at what 1/20 would look like. So that's 10 equal pieces, and if I want to make it into 20, I'm going to cut them all in half again. And now I've got 20 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I can write that as 1/20. And in fraction notation, it's going to look like this. Once again, the number on the bottom tells me how many equal pieces we cut the hole into, and the number on the top tells us how many we've coloured in. So we've said 1, so I've got to colour in 1 of them. And it would look like that. So what if we had 2 parts coloured in? Well, in the first one, we'll get rid of 1 and make it 2 tenths. And we could write that as 2 tenths, and then we'd put a number 2 on the top. And if we wanted to make 2 20ths, we would colour a second piece in, and we now name it as 2 20ths, and we write a number 2 on top of the 20. The thing to remember here when naming fractions is this number on the bottom tells us how many equal parts the whole is cut into, and the number on the top tells us how many parts are coloured. It's that easy. I hope this video is helpful for you. I'm going to put a link in the description for some other videos that might also be helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.